Hi there, I'm Mickey McMonagle. We're back here in the Green Room studio backstage at RockNess, and we're with Lou and Sarah from Admiral Fallow. Guys, how you doing?
Well.
So you've just come off stage and you're kind of remarkably non-sweaty and clean and immaculate looking. How come?
It's freezing.
Yeah. Good old Scottish weather.
It was really hard to play, like with like freezing cold.
Was it that bad?
Bits of meat in your hands, you know. Yeah, it was pretty windy, but you know, it was getting there by then. We only played for 40 minutes, you know, so
Yeah.
it was like it was getting warm by then.
You were just warming up
to come off into the field again. So
God, no, God, it's freezing.
But no, it was good. It was a good set.
So how was it opening the festival? I mean, that's a pretty good slot, isn't it, kicking off RockNess for another year?
Yeah, a little daunting maybe, just being the first act on the main stage at least, you know, and sort of everyone's kind of coming down and keen to get in line for the next band basically. So there was a lot to kind of live up to, and we kind of messed about with a set and didn't really know what they would be into, so we just played all the upbeat songs, and I don't know if they knew what was going on, but they seemed to enjoy
It
themselves.
seemed to go pretty well. You look like you enjoyed it too.
No, yeah, totally. Well, I had a good time. I can't speak for the rest of them. But
Apart from the cold, obviously.
Yeah.
you get over it.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good crowd as well. I thought, you know, for the start of the festival, obviously people were kicking about and setting up the tents and things as well. But it seemed, and everyone seemed into it and stuff.
It seems so, yeah.
I think so, right, yeah.
So what else is happening with the band? What's going on at the moment?
Well, we've just finished a 6-week tour around the UK, and we just had a couple of days off before this. So that's mainly been what we've been up to for the past while. And we just our second album's just come out as well during that time. So that's been
It's been
the
pretty
end of for the
full
last
on then.
few weeks. Yeah.
So what's next? Is it a wee bit of time off and recovery time, or off touring again, or what?
It's a wee bit of both. I mean, now we're kind of in the festival season. There's no more kind of touring apart from the odd festival or whatever. So we're just kind of doing a few months of festivals, and then maybe a little bit of downtime. And there's a plan to go and play some shows over in Europe and over in the States as well in autumn or fall, as they call it.
Yeah.
And then we've got a headline show at the Barrowlands in Glasgow in December. So that's kind of gonna mark the end of the year for us.
That's a pretty good way to sign off the year.
That's it. Hopefully there'll be some folk there.
I'm sure there will. Is the America thing something that appeals then? It's such the old romantic rock dream, isn't it, of going off and touring the States?
I mean, if we get to do it once, I'll be a happy man. We've actually been over last year. We were over for about a week. We played some shows at South by Southwest in Austin, and like a few other kind of fringe shows around and about on the East Coast, and it gave us a real taste to go back and
Since then,
do
it's
some
been
more.
can't wait to go back.
Exactly. And you know, the reaction over there was pretty positive, so I don't think we'd be kind of wasting our time too much going over and doing some more shows over there.
Yeah.
So that's the plan, and we've not, apart from a couple of shows in Holland, we've not done anything in Europe really, so it's kind of new ground for us, and we're quite excited about taking it on.
Cool. Now I know the record has literally just come out, but are you one of these bands who are writing all the time and always thinking about the next one? No. You wait until your arm's twisted, get you off the road.
I think there's no rush now really to be working on anything new, and when we get a bit of spare time, we probably will get together and with a completely clear head and think about that. We don't like write on the road or anything like that, like you hear about folk doing. Because there's not really any time. You kind of don't really have any energy when you're doing a lot of shows and that. So we'll find a bit of time maybe later in the year to spend a bit of time in each other's company without any kind of pressure on any shows.
Without the fun of touring.
Well, exactly. We'll just lock ourselves in a house and make our own fun with lots and lots of booze.
Yeah, sounds awesome.
And a tape recorder.
Yeah.
Just in case anything good happens.
Brilliant. Well, have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of it.
Thanks for having us.
I'll be back later with more. See you then.